Okay, so this is what I made for dinner. I made green beans with onions. Now, this is easy to come across because if you have no money, you can go to dumpsters and hopefully you can find cans or fruits and vegetables that ain't used. If one vegetable is bad or one fruit's bad in the bunch, then they throw out the whole thing. They're supposed to anyway. And there's our bacon. We're going to put bacon in there, crunch bacon I just made, but it took a very long time. It took me about over an hour and a half to 2 hours because the fire's actually supposed to be low, no flames, so you got to go to coals. And it's really cold. Like, see my breath? It's really cold. So, this is when it don't look messy. Well, it still is kind of a little messy. I can't make it perfect because, you know, you're in a tent and the floors are still dirty. We swept, but we gotta wait till it completely dries outside in order to get all of it up. Otherwise, we can't. So the floors are kind of messy, but we put the bed. We don't have no propane. We have no money for propane at all. We have no money. We did ask for money. We got a few bucks, but that's it. We're gonna try to save it. So you try to get a place. One lady cussed me out and told me that I shouldn't be asking for money and all this stuff. And I said, I'm not. I asked people to borrow it. But she cussed, like, she really cussed me out. She turned around and cussed me out and everything. Just, you know, she didn't. I just told her God's watching. And I understand people get mad, but when people get in hard situations, why wouldn't you want to help your neighbor? And that's what you're supposed to do. Anyway, and you can look for a job, but right now there ain't no jobs around here. They're shutting everything down. I'm in Maryland, Harford County, Maryland, and that's, you know, it's rough out here. It's hard to get a job. The buses don't run right. If you don't have a car, you can't get a job. It's too far of a walk or bike distance. And if you don't have a job, you don't have the money to get a bike, you don't have the money to get a car, you don't have the money to get on a bus. So if you don't have a job, you don't have a dollar to get on a bus to even go to work. Like, you know what I mean? If you could. Or get a cab. That's the tent. Tent looks pretty good. When you're homeless, you want cardboard around your tent. See the cardboard around the tent? The cardboard's around the tent. And I made a little shelf. But cardboard keeps you warm. Then you put a blanket over top of that to stop. If you don't have a winter, you know, you get whatever you get. There used to be a place that gave you blankets and they gave you sleeping bags and a tent, but now they don't anymore. We found this at an abandoned spot and put this over it. That should keep it warm. I don't know what it's for, but it's big and warm. And then we tinted this up. This took, like I said, days to get all these tarps up that we found and put them all the way around and try to keep us warm in a fire. The guy said it's dangerous and all this stuff, but if you look up here, I left a spot for the smoke, and I left a spot for smoke up there, also, up there. That's my little decoration tree. God, my phone looks horrible. I don't know why. Then we did have a door here with the doorknob, but I put this up. It was just too cold. Found another tarp and put it up. And then this is what we got to do. First, we got to go pull these out of the woods. We got to walk. Sorry, it's really muddy. So, really, really muddy. So we got to walk like this. And here's all the sticks. That's what we got to do. See all these sticks? We got to break them up for the fire. All these sticks. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It's acting weird. It's like... there you go. So, that's all the sticks. Then you had to carry these ones too. Let me get by. This is so that we don't have to walk in water, because the only place I'm at, I would move because of all this water. I mean, it's like a pond. But the thing is, this is the only place that don't get wet. It's underneath that tree for the tent. But all this is wet. I had to dig this up. I had to go over there, go all the way up there and dig a spot, hoping that the water would run that way instead of down this way. Even though it looks like it's going kind of uphill, but I don't know. Whatever I tried. I was going to go up and down, whatever I had to do to force it down. Oh, I had to step in it. These are the trees that we had. Well, I didn't carry them back. I don't have the strength in my back, and neither does he at all. But we tried. We both try to carry some stuff back, and we have to. I carried those. That wood. He carried this wood. He carried this wood by his hand. That big tree. This big trees. He did this all by his hand. Look at that big tree. That's a humongous tree. Carried it all the way back. That one. That humongous tree carried all the way back. You have no clue what it's like to be homeless. To every day have to get your wood, okay, and worry about being warm, especially in the wintertime. To every day try to chop it up into small pieces so you have a place to set it in there so that you're okay. And most people don't even know how to do what I did. They just keep a tiny little tent, and they don't know how to keep their stuff dry or warm, so they're always having problems. We found this. I got some water, some chips. Looks pretty good. Got the table. Got a couple canned foods. This is some Hallmark cards I found in trash. I'm going to try to give out to people that need them for next year. Found a table. So I guess we're good. I just want to say hi to you all, and I love you all, and I know I haven't been talking lately. I've been seeing a lot of crap, especially around here. Hopefully I can catch some stuff on video for you guys. I'm looking to find something incredible. Just like half band, half something else, you know. A lot of people have seen it, and my fiance just got really scared, and he actually jumped because he's seen it. So he jumped over the wood logs on his 2 feet, and then landed on his foot and ran. And I've seen it too. I told him about it. I said, you want to see something crazy? Because it popped out of the water, and it was like human, and it looked straight at me. So it freaked me out, and, you know, I tried to ignore it the best I could. But apparently now David's seen it, so nobody can say they didn't see it. But anyway, we made these today, too, to hang up our poles for the fire. These Ys. Kind of like a fishing stick, but it holds up your poles because we kept losing the poles. I got tired of losing them. These lights don't work that well because they got flushed out last time I was here. This one don't work that well. I need new lights so bad. And new sleeping bags because, man, it's my favorite one. It's a tall sleeping bag, Coleman tall one, so it's really big and 2 people can fit in it, under it, you know what I mean? And it's really comfortable and it's really thick. And look what he did. Went in the fire. It's hard to keep your good things good when you're in the woods. You want to take your good clothes when you pack them away and just never wear them, you know. Put it in a book bag and then go where you're going, put it on there, and then take it back off and come back because, you know, it's just, I don't know, that's just the way it is. You know, you're doing too much work out here. You can't wear, like, girly stuff at all. Finding food every day in dumpsters is hard. We never asked for money before, ever. This time we had to. It's just too cold. It's way too cold. We had no propane. He did get it, enough for propane, and a guy gave him a sweatshirt. It was really nice and some water, and 2 other guys cussed him out and told me he was a piece of crap. So, but anyway, you know, it hurts your feelings when you're really trying hard and you can't get nowhere, and people think you're crap just because you're in a tent, but it is what it is. You guys have a blessed afternoon. I love you all very much, and I hope you get this and see this. Bye, guys. It's the end of the world as you know it. And